What is up, guys? Your boy J-Bobs here on the call today for League of Ordinary Gentlemen Week 14 action. As today we get ready to take on Swisher Sweets and the Bills. And his record might show that he's not that great, but we got to take him seriously. We got to play. We got to look ahead. I mean, it is very, very easy right now, honestly, to look back at that last game and be like, wow. How did we do that? What did we just do? And feel really good about what we accomplished in that game. But you gotta remember, man, you don't even follow a 24-hour effect, really. You just follow. Look, it feels great. You celebrate for a little bit and then move on in life, of course. I mean, there's bigger things in life, obviously, than this game. But even just thinking about this game, it's just like, gotta move on to the next one. Like this is a new opponent. This is going to be an opponent who feels like they have something to prove, and we got to take them seriously. Nothing's guaranteed. So, with that being said, like the energy I came out with in that last game against Robo, I came out there. I was playing like I was the 16th seed and he was the 1 seed, and we just played with that kind of energy. And Robo just happened to have a really bad night against us, especially on offense, which is kind of surprising because Robo usually tears me apart. And we didn't. And the biggest thing we did in that game is we didn't make that. Well, we made one bad mistake, and that was it. It was at the very beginning of the game, and after that, I was like, "We're not doing that again. We're not throwing the ball against that corner again in a cover 3 zone." So after that play, we made 0 mistakes offensively. Every drive ended with a kick, and that was the most important thing against Robo. With the way our defense played, that every drive ended with a kick, whether it was a punt, a kickoff, or excuse me, a punt, extra point, field goal. It was that was what any of those drives that ended in a kick was a positive result for us. It was just that first drive where we throw the pick, and that was it. So really, we just got to limit those, and we can win a lot more games against opponents even of that caliber, which, believe it or not, we got more of those coming. I mean, Mars back at the league. His starters are at 6-6, but Mars is a very formidable opponent. He's been the 1 seed in previous Man 23 leagues of ours, so he's going to be a tough out next week. And then we have Barnes, which might be a little bit of a break. But then after that, we got the Steelers' Dave G, and Dave is currently chasing Cave for the number 1 seed in the AFC. So we're gonna have to play tough, and we can't take opponents like this one very lightly. We gotta go out there and execute just like we did against Robo. We gotta play like we are still the 16th seed. So here we go. We're looking to kick it off here against Swisher Sweets. And yes, we're back home, Duval County. The talk has been all about that upset victory, but today we move on as we look to pick up our 3rd consecutive win. We're going to start with the football, in fact, as that has not been a common occurrence this year, but we'll have to do that here today. So, because last week it was imperative, actually, that we deferred to the second half because we got the ball at the end of the first half, scored a touchdown, and we got the ball back to start the second half, got points on the board, and the next time Robo's offense was out there, he was trailing by 7. So we'll have to try not to let that affect us in a bad way today. Here's a great tackle by Jordan Poyer as ETN is tackled by him in the backfield, and it'll be 2nd and long. That pass caught. ETN pushing forward and getting a first down out of the backfield. And one of my favorite plays, tight end attack. The tight ends were covered, but ETN was just left wide open. He had that middle safety he was using, and we forced him to make a choice there. And that's exactly what we did. We took advantage of that. And ETN, he outruns the safety, and there he goes! Travis Etienne off to the races, touchdown Jags! Duval! He just outran the safety to the outside, made him eat the dust. And that's how you start a game after a huge upset win. You come out, you stay focused. And it's 7-zip Jags. And now let's see what our defense can do. Our defense, which played by far its best game last week. Let's see if he returns this first. He's going to, as he's going to try and make something happen here. And look at the return. And boy, if he doesn't run into his own guy, that could have been a disastrous play for us. Instead, they'll start out 1st and 10 here. 3 tight ends to the right. We got to watch out for that. We also got to watch out for the play action. But he's going to run to the left here, and he's going to get into space. And he's going to get easy first down, but boom. The running back. Kind of had me looking up for the wrong side of the field there, if you know what I mean. And now he's going to try and take advantage of this here. He's not playing the same formation as Robo did. He's playing with a pretty balanced formation here. He's going to run the ball. He's going to run into his own lineman, but he does eventually find the hole and gets forward. And we're having some network issues here. Please don't disconnect. Okay, so now it's 2nd and 6. So we got off to a great start. I don't want it to disconnect and lose all the momentum I have. And that pass complete to Knox. And it's going to be 3rd and 1. He is coming out 3 wide. He's going to toss it, and he's going to get a first down and a lot more. And he shakes the safety's boots. That was Jenkins, who was caught flat-footed trying to make the tackle. And it will be a first down for Buffalo, as the blitz I sent came from the wrong side. And that's been our biggest enemy so far, is getting caught on the wrong side, sending a blitz. And there's a run. This time he's stacked up at the line on the read option as Abdullah makes the tackle at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10. He's got a huge hole in that gap there. And he's going to throw, and Wingard makes a great open field tackle to prevent a huge gain, and it's now going to be 3rd and 6. the pass caught, Knox, but he's going to be well short. And I think he has to kick here. He will kick it. This is a pretty long field goal, but I believe the wind is to his back. And he's going to have a perfect kick go right down the middle. So the Bills are on the board here after their first series. So they do drive it just past the 40, and that was enough to get into Tyler Bass's range. So it's 7-3 now. We're going to let this one go. We'll start at the 25. So, I mean, basically that drive was all about one play, that little run by ETN, bouncing it outside and getting an easy touchdown. ETN cuts it and gets a first. So just running right up the middle on his defense. And he's going to have we're going to have one-on-one with Christian Kirk on the outside there, and Zay Jones on the other side. They don't win their battles here, and this is going to be a tough situation. Lawrence tries to escape, and he's going to get some yards here. That was good coverage there by the Bills, but we're able to escape the pocket and get 5. ETN pushes, and he's going to be just short. And it'll be 3rd and 1. And he's showing pressure here. And there's the pass caught. Kirk, first down. Got him on a little play action on 3rd and short. And move those chains. And he cooked the user. ETN out of the backfield. And it will set up 2nd and inches here. And ETN breaks the tackle, gets a first down on the ground. And we're coming up here at the end of the first quarter here, and we keep moving it down the field here against Swisher. But not on this play, as that's going to be well covered. And it'll be 2nd and 10. With 4 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Showing 2 or possibly even 4 deep here. ETN, only a couple. And it'll be 3rd 3rd and 8 as the offensive linemen weren't able to get upfield, and we're going to be forced to throw the ball here. More than likely, unless the opportunity presents itself for a huge run. As these Bills DBs have been pretty much all over the field so far, so we can't really count on that. And Lawrence is going to get sacked. So we're going to be forced to kick it here as this drive stalls. And now it's 4th and 13. Wind's going from right to left. This is not easy. It's on the left hash mark. But we do execute it to perfection. And now a huge injury here as Cam Robinson goes down. It's a pretty key piece to our offensive line, and he's hurting. So we put 3 on the board, and it's now 10-3 as Cook sends it. And he decides not to bring this one out. As their defense will now come out, try to get a stop here. This time we'd like to try and stop them cold. There's the pass. Oh, nearly picked off there by Wingard. He was there. And a little earlier, he might have had 6. He might have been thinking a little too hard about that. Instead, 2nd and 10. We've been very turnover dependent defensively all year long. So it's crucial that we get these takeaways in this game. And now here's a run to the left with Boone, and Boone gets 8. And it'll be 3rd and 2. They pick up the blitz. That pass caught for a huge gain by Diggs. Yeah, I think it just came from the wrong side. I wanted to send Aluakin after the quarterback, but turns out that game plan didn't work there on that play. It's a first down for the Bills. He's going to try and run, and he's going to go nowhere. Stacked up behind the line. And it'll be 2nd and 11 as Aluakin is there to make that tackle. Second and 11. That pass broken up incomplete. Aluakin is there that time on the running back, running that Texas route. It's 3rd down. Oh, they pick it up, and it's caught for a first down. I can't believe they picked up the blitz because they shifted to the left instead of to the right. I was counting on it. It didn't pay off this time. That's been a play that I've run defensively all year long. It's had a lot of success, but not on that play, as the risk did not pan out. And now Swish keeps driving down the field here. And a quick hike and chuck, and he's got it to Diggs. And it's now 2nd and short. So defense not playing the way they did last week. We're not really being all over the field. As they had a good situation here, 2nd and 3. And they're going to run to the weak side here. And now there's a penalty. That might be a face mask. No, it's going to be a hold. I thought the tackle looked a little weird there. But Dawson Knox, tight end, called for a hold. That backs up the Bills. And there's the pass, and it's incomplete as Allen's unable to find his receiver. That time there was pressure from Campbell on one side, and now it's 3rd and 13. And he's going to check it down to Cook. Cook tries to hurdle, and it didn't work out for him. It's 4th and 10. Tyler Bass kick, and once again, it's good. So Buffalo hanging in there as it's now 10-6. Bass sends it to the corner. We're going to let it go. So it's a touchback. We'll have it 1st and 10 at our own 25. And a quick little slant caught. Kirk has got an easy first down. The linebacker came on a blitz. I was counting on it too. And that's where the run to set up the pass comes into play. And that time they're in the backfield, but Etienne escapes and gets 12. Etienne bounces it outside, and he gets to the first down marker. He's already over 100 yards rushing. We're just trying to tear this Bills defense apart. And we're trying to do it on the ground too. Showing double mug. The way that those DBs are coming, it looks like they might be coming from the outside instead. And we're going to have to escape and throw it away. And there's the 2-minute warning, as the pressure was definitely on. And they did drop out of that. Second and 10. And what a great play by that safety to get down there and get inside leverage, as Etienne only has 3. And it's now 3rd and 7. And these are the situations we want to avoid, because these Bills DBs, they could be all over the field at any given moment. Pass caught. Kirk short of the line to gain. So 4th and inches. Rasul Douglas made the tackle. 1:21 to go in the first half, and the Bills just called their first timeout. And that play, oh, it gets blown up. The Bills get the stop. And that's been our one issue today that I was worried about. These Bills DBs are just too good for our receivers. And if we get forced into situations like that, where we have to throw the ball, which we didn't really have to there, but I didn't really have a good run play there, unfortunately, an audible. And now he's going to have an opportunity to drive down the field and score points before halftime. And he's going to have wide open Shakir. And he gets to the 38. He's going to go hurry up now, no doubt. And Aluakin ran into his own guy trying to stop the run. And James Cook gets 6. Jenkins makes the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 4. And now he's coming out empty. And Allen's being forced to his right, and he is just able to get rid of it. As Abdullah gets the pressure, it's 3rd and 4. That pass, he's going to just take the first down, and he's going to get out of bounds. That was not good coverage there, out in the flat. I'm not sure where our guy was there, but he was nowhere to be found until it was way too late. First down, and the clock stops. Yeah, he was way in the middle of the field. Like, come on, cover your assignment. Like, you did a lot better than this last week against Robo. And now 38 seconds to go. And Allen is decked. Robertson Harris gets there. And it will be 2nd and 18. And this clock is going to run. And now the Bills call timeout. You got to prevent anything from getting open on the sidelines. That's the big thing on this play. 2nd and 18. That pass caught. That's in bounds, and that'll do it. He tried to line up to spike it, but he had no chance. So 10-6 at halftime, not ideal, but we're in the lead. We still have a game plan here. We're going to stick with our game plan as Swisher keeps hanging in there against us right now. But we're going to have to start this 3rd quarter on defense. Our defense, which is yet to get a takeaway today. And we've been very takeaway dependent all season long. And he is going to bring this one out. And he gets a block, and he goes down at the 21. 3 tight end set here for Allen. And he gets a nice little block up the middle and gets 4. So it'll be 2nd and 6. And Aluakid got caught up there by the same guy that was blocking Abdullah, and it's going to be a first down because of that. And he got into the secondary there as Williams, the corner, had to make the tackle. We didn't want a Buffalo drive to start that easily. And there's the catch made, a gain of 8 as he finds Boyd. And it'll be 2nd and 2. Campbell made the tackle. And now pistol look here for Josh. That pass, nearly intercepted. We've been missing those opportunities today. And there's another one that's gone awry as Williams was all over Diggs. And he jumped the slant. Unable to come up with it, Buffalo keeps the ball 3rd and 2. Yeah, get loud, Duval. And the run is stopped in the backfield. It's a loss, and Buffalo has to punt. And this is going to be the first punt for either team here today. As it's now 4th and 2 at the 43. Here's the kick. Agnew, return. Oh, he did a great job getting a rep, but Agnew spins out of a tackle. We're unable to bounce it to the left, though. As it's now 1st and 10. Etienne finds a hole, and he's got a first. As we now have 200 yards of offense here today. Now we get a false start as I was unable to call that play, probably because I used it recently enough. And now it's 1st and 15. We're behind the sticks. And he is stacking that right side, so hopefully that's just the weak side of the formation. But looks like he could be sending a blitz here, and it comes. That pass caught. Zay Jones tries to shake a defender. He can't, but he gets to the 40. It's a first down. He thought he had the interception. He was going for it because the pressure was there, and yeah, I was late. He was late getting there. I was a little nervous, I'll admit, but it's a first down for Zay Jones. We haven't seen that man in quite a while, but he gets a play there. ETN up the middle, and there's nothing there as the Bills push us back, and it'll be 2nd and 9. He has 2 DBs over there on the right-hand side. That's a little inauspicious. Covering number 39, Agnew. ETN tries to find a hole and can't. So he stops back-to-back run plays. And once again, a third and not what we want situation. As these Bills DBs have been all over the field today, and if our run game isn't working, that means we have to throw it against them. And that pass, it's going to be picked off. It was overthrown. And they get the first takeaway of the game, and that's been our issue. Again, DBs all over the field. And nothing was open. I tried to force it down the field, and Swishy continues to hang in there on defense. And that pass caught. Aluakin put a licking on Diggs, but of course he's going to hold on to the ball every time. This man never drops it. 2nd and 4. Now he's going to try to bounce the ball to the right, and Boone is stacked up for a loss. Aluakin, with the recognition, makes the tackle. And it'll be 3rd and 6. 3 wide time for Buffalo. That pass, oh, it's caught out of the backfield by Shakir. I'm not sure if that was out of the backfield, if that was a crossing route, but he did get the first down as it was overran. Yeah, it was the crosser. I was going to say, I felt like that was weird. But he's coming out trips a lot more now. And that pass, a little bubble screen, and there goes Shakir. And Shakir gets to the 28. And this is the consequence of the bend but don't break defense that we've been facing the whole game, as we've been unable to break his defense, and now our defense is on the verge of breaking. And we have wide D linemen. We can't let that happen here. And Cook is able to escape the initial tackle, and he gets 4. So it'll be 2nd and 6. Wingard finally made the tackle. Jeez, I can't call any audibles. That is just so annoying when you can't call them on defense, because then you're going to get burned. And instead I have to burn a timeout to try and prevent that. And yeah, this does not feel like the Robo game. It just kind of feels like our defense is making just enough plays to not break, rather than making those explosive plays that we did against him. And Swish has done a good job not turning it over. We've also failed to capitalize a couple times. And there is pass caught by Knox. Wingard was just a little late getting there, and that's been, again, our issue on defense is just a little late. We've been just a little late to every play. And now it's 3rd and short for this offense, which is currently in rhythm. And that pass caught. Little pick action there, but he gets Dawson Knox free for a first down. Or excuse me, that's Kincaid, the backup tight end. Everybody got a little confused on their assignments, man coverage. And that's the end of the third quarter. It's still 10-6 as we're unable to really put this game away. In fact, we might be trailing if we don't step up here defensively. As he continues to just throw the ball short, dump it off as quickly as he can. And that play blown up in the backfield. I was determined to make sure that run didn't go anywhere. And it'll be 2nd and 13. And there's Allen, and he's sacked. And now it's 3rd and 22 for the Bills. He's looking for the corner. It's picked off by Cisco. We get the takeaway at last. We've been waiting for that the whole game. Finally get a takeaway. And Andre Cisco at the right place at the right time on this particular quarter route. And perhaps we can exhale a little bit as we now have the ball back on offense. Our defense was on the field for quite a while there. And look at how close those safeties are here. And they had nobody covering Ingram. And Ingram unable to shake that tackle, but he gets a huge chunk of yards. And you know, he was committed to stopping that run. And once again, those safeties very close to the line of scrimmage. And we're going to get the edge. And Kirk unable to finish the block, but we get to the 40 on the other side as ETN gets another first down. And now he's going to have two deep safeties here. That pass caught. Ingram out of the backfield. He gets 7. Or not out of the backfield. In his tight end spot. And it'll be 2nd and 3. The clock stopped because he ran out of bounds there. ETN stacked up. Huge loss, a 2-yard loss, and now Kirk is injured for this critical third down play. And boy, could use him. He's been I know I've criticized him a lot early in the season, but he's come up big late in the season here, and now on third down, when we really need him, he's going to be out. And Lawrence on the keeper is going to get the first down. I didn't even know that was supposed to be a read option. And it's a gain of 6 to move the sticks. I thought it was just an inside run. No, it was a read option, and I'm mistaken that, but it ended up working out. Let's see if we can go into some 4-minute offense here. ETN for a gain of 3. And it'll be 2nd and 7. So we come up almost to the 3.5-minute mark here. And those safeties are coming in here, so that means potential blitz. And here comes the whole Bills team pretty much, and now Zay Jones catches it, and now he's hurt after the hit. And that'll stop the clock here on 3rd and 3. That pass, oh, it's picked off by Ain. And the Bills are going to have it here, only trailing by 4. As again, we are unable to get around these Bills defensive backs, and we might lose this game to Swisher Sweets after beating Robo. As now we have to get a stop here defensively, and we kind of just shot ourselves in the foot. There's a run. It goes nowhere for Boone. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Even balanced formation here, and that's something that's actually been hurting us here. And he's just going to check it down to the running back Cook. And he gets a few. Another thing is our pass rush hasn't been getting home like they did to Fields all game last week. And now here, 3rd and 4. And they're going to go with the screen, and it doesn't work. It was an RPO. And Wingard reads it well, and now 4th and 5, decision time for Buffalo. They're going to go. The 2-minute warning hits first, though, so that's gone for them. Here we go. They got to have it on 4th and 5. And they're not going to get it. The defense comes up big. Jenkins, who sealed the win last week, may have just sealed this one for us. As he tried to look for his cross here, he's been trying to go short this entire second half, and that's why I call it a hard flat coverage. This is not over yet. ETN, though, just got us a lot closer until he fumbles, and it's recovered by the Jags. Ooh, baby. Whew. And after that, we're going to go ahead and do that. Because we don't need another scare defensively. He can come with the all-out blitz. He's not going to break tackles or anything now, but we're going to force Buffalo to use those timeouts here. Second and 9. And Etienne bounces it, and he gets thrown down after a gain of 6. 3rd and 4. And it'll be 3rd and 4. Lawrence going to escape, going to throw, dropped by Jones. Zay Jones had it and lost it, and the Bills are still alive. Oh, man. So McManus puts 3 on the board. This game's not over. And not to mention, the clock stopped there, so it allows Buffalo to have 1 timeout. And 13-6, our defense has been able to make just enough plays today to be on top, but here's a kick return. He loses the ball, and the Bills have it. He almost lost the game on the kickoff. Instead, he'll get to keep it 1st and 10. We'll have to go to the length of the field here. And he's going to get Diggs immediately open, though, as he beats the press coverage, and now Diggs is hurt. So that means Buffalo uses their last timeout on that play. And I was hoping the safety help would be enough to let the press coverage, but he beat it so quickly that it didn't even matter. And now that pass caught for an easy 1st down. They're moving it with ease here, and they're going to clock this ball with 29 seconds left, and look at where they're at. And it's going to look easy running back play here. And it's a 1st down for Buffalo at the 19. And they're moving it with ease here. And we're scrambling for answers right now defensively. That pass broken up. Diggs back in the game. Took a shot there from a Lewican. You don't want that if you're a Bills fan. This is now 2nd and 10. The 19. I told you, this game's not over by any stretch of the imagination here. And 2nd and 10. He's going to go RPO. He's got Diggs. It's inbounds, so he'll have to hurry, but it's 1st and goal, and he's going to have enough time to run 2 plays here, as the Bills were very quick to get to the line. Hold up, I don't know what's going on here. Like, why is that other guy going to the side of the field? There's no reason for that. But we need to get to Josh Allen before he can get this ball out. He's going to throw to the middle. It's caught for the touchdown. And they're probably going for 2 here. And here we go. They're going for 2. They're going for the win here on this play. And Allen is sacked before he can even think about throwing it to Diggs. And why is he kicking it deep? I don't know, but with 5 seconds left, he's just going to surrender here, as we're going to pull out a very close victory. Against Swisher Sweets. That's the 3rd time this year that we've been involved in a game that has come down to a 2-point conversion for the win, and we've won every single one of them so far. All of them against opponents that we should be beating rather easily. But we've managed to escape every single time, and we escaped here today. As the momentum against Robo wasn't really enough to propel us to a huge victory here today, which was what I was hoping for, but a win is a win. We'll take it. I mean, we made some mistakes today. We made a lot more mistakes than we did against Robo, and that's why the game was as close as it was. And we're going to have to shore that up if we're going to want to beat our next 2 opponents, that being, well, actually 2 of our next 3 opponents at least, being Mar and Dave, as they're going to be much tougher than Swish. I mean, biggest issue was that our receivers couldn't get away from DBs. Zay Jones, that drop in the end zone by Zay Jones was completely out of my control, but I still can't believe he dropped that in the end zone, because if he catches that, it's game over. It's a 2-score game. He was open, and he just dropped the ball. The moment was just, in that situation, was pretty big for him, and he couldn't finish it. But we do get it done ultimately. Defense made just enough plays. I mean, it's kind of disappointing that we let them drive down the field that quickly at the end, and then it came down to that 2-point play. And I knew where he was going to try and throw the ball, and it was going to be to Diggs. The coverage held up just long enough. It only needed like 1.5 seconds to defend that. But anyways, I'll go ahead and sign off now. This is your boy J-Bob signing off, saying see you next time from League of Ordinary Gentlemen. Have a great day, everyone.